Hello there and welcome back to MRTV. Today I'm here in the Pico Neo link in DisplayPort cable mode and I'm going to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes! So I simply want to get a vibe for how it feels to play this game in the Pico Neo 3 link in DisplayPort mode, and well, I chose a very nice flight. I chose Paris. And you know, let's simply do that, and I'm simply going to let you know, how I feel about the experience. What you see is also the FPS, so that you can get an idea about how good or bad it is, what I see. So let me start that. Now, ready to fly. Here we go. And here I am now. And this is the first time that I fly Paris. I really like Paris. I went to Paris several times now, with my wife, for example. But also I met Gary there. Yeah, Gary. Immersed robot. And it was, we had a great time. Wow, Microsoft Flight Simulator is, making me feeling amazed every single time I use it. So again, I totally can understand Steve, VR Flight Sim guy, and all of you who love flight sims. So wow, this is incredible. So it is really smooth. As you can tell, like, okay, 50, 60 FPS. With this kind of detail, flying it, and wow. Like the clarity that I get here from the Pico Neo 3 link in DisplayPort mode. This is really something. This is absolutely fantastic. Very, very good experience. So let's have a look at the Eiffel Tower, the La Tour Eiffel. And let me simply tell you what I see. So let me also tell you what kind of system I'm using here. So, here it is. I was totally on that tower. I was totally on the tower. It's so cool to fly here now. I was totally up there. Oh, this is great. This is great. Yep, so again, the Pico Neo 3 link, I'm using it with 100% super sampling. So I could do more, 150 would probably be the best, but then I wouldn't get this 50-60 FPS. Yeah, so I tried it before, and the FPS was not so smooth like now. So that's why I set it to 100% super sampling. Okay, what's here? Oh, that's not so important. Not so interesting. I want to see the main sides. Let me fly to the main sides. And I'm using a 3080. Exactly. So with the 3080, you can get really good experiences like I get now. The level of detail is great. The level of detail is beautiful, and the clarity, it is comparable to what the G2 can do. Yeah. Oh, Arc de Triomphe. Great. Let's fly there. Let's fly to the Arc de Triomphe. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Wow, I'm loving it. You know what? Actually, me and Gary, we were sitting in a cocktail bar right here, in that building here on the left, next to Arc de Triomphe, and we were having like a way too expensive cocktail. And we had a great time though. And it's so cool to fly here now. And 60 FPS. This is really good for this kind of detail, for this clarity that I'm getting here. This is just fun. Yep, so I'm also using the latest version of the OpenXR toolkit, using fixed forwarded rendering. So everything in the center of my vision is super clear, and everything in the outer peripheral area is not being rendered at full resolution, and that saves quite a lot of FPS. So yeah, to be able to fly here with 60 FPS with this kind of detail over this kind of Paris is actually absolutely amazing. And you know, even while the resolution of the G2 is higher, this experience still gets really close. I would say what is nice here is that you have, I would say, a better edge-to-edge clarity. And I think for some people this might be important. Yeah, however, also I must tell you that the G2 still has some advantages, right? The better sound, better comfort, I would also say. Oh, whoops, sorry. I just had an alarm on my smartwatch. Yep. So definitely the G2. Like if you have the G2, I would not give up the G2 now to get the Pico Neo 3 Link. All right. But if you don't have the G2 and you're wondering, okay, should I get the G2 now or the Pico Neo 3 Link? Well, if you also want to have like a wireless option and a standalone headset, then the Pico Neo 3 Link is a great option. Right, especially with this really nice DisplayPort cable mode, right? Where what you see right now here, what I'm doing here right now, where you have a very nice picture, where you don't have the problem that the picture is being like, yeah, first of all compressed, like what's the case with the Quest 2. And then sent to the device and then uncompressed, and then you do have some artifacts. It is good, but you can see a difference. So this is a really good experience. The Pico Neo 3 Link, it still doesn't have like the native OpenXR mode, so I'm playing this via Steam VR. But still, you can tell I have really really solid FPS with the OpenXR toolkit, and what I'm seeing here, it looks great. Wow, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. I was standing downstairs there with my wife, and we're taking selfies with the Eiffel Tower, and now I'm flying over it. It's freaking amazing. This is a great experience. This is a great experience. Anyways, right now it's early June 2022. The Pico Neo 3 Link is still in beta mode. And I need to stress this. I absolutely need to stress this. This is still not perfect. There's still bugs. Sometimes it's losing the connection. Right now I don't have this problem. But I still need to tell you, this is still work in progress. This is still not as polished as a Quest 2. Yep, I'm sure they're working on it, and they have promised. We were standing there, and we're taking a selfie here with the Eiffel Tower, me and my wife. Do I think I can fly through this? Let me try this in the next. Let me try this. Probably this is the end of the video then, after I try to fly through the Eiffel Tower. Yep, so still work in progress, but very promising. It's a very promising beta headset. The price of 449 euros is great, especially if you don't want to get a Meta headset with forced Facebook login. But you have to be aware that this is still beta and there are still problems involved. So I would advise you to go to the MRTV Discord server, go to the Pico Neo 3 Link channel if you have any questions, and there's a bunch of amazing people, me included, who will help you to answer all your questions. Oh my goodness, this is so good. This is so good. And this might now be the end of this video because I'll try to fly through the Eiffel Tower here. But it's worth a try. I probably would not do this in real life. Oh yeah. And oh wow. Yes. Oh my god. I love this game. I love it. Oh my god, I'm gonna become MRTV Flight Sim guy. Sorry Steve, it's over. This is so good. Yeah, this is a great experience. This is a really, really good experience. So opening our toolkit, setting this to 100% SteamVR, super sampling, 3080. Wow, it's a very, very nice experience. Very smooth. And yeah, well, you see the FPS. You do see the FPS. This is a joy. And Paris is so beautiful. Paris is just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so please, if you have any questions about using the Pico Neo 3 Link with Microsoft Flight Simulator, how I do it here, go to the MRTV Discord server again, or leave a comment in the comment section, and then I'm going to answer it, or the community. So my conclusion here, this works so nice. Setting it to 100% super sampling, having OpenXR Toolkit running in the latest version, and you can have a great experience, 60 FPS, and you see the level of detail. It's a really nice level of detail. And I simply can't wait for the future, for our future. Because obviously, with the 40 series GPUs and even better CPUs, oh my goodness, this is simply going to get more and more breathtaking with more and more detail. But even with this detail, I could fly on and on. Yes. Yep. But for this video, this should be it. Really beautiful, yeah, beautiful visuals here in the Pico Neo 3 Link in DisplayPort mode. No artifacting, just the raw DisplayPort image, and for this price, even it's a beta, yep, I approve of it in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yep, that is everything that I have for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If yes, give it a thumbs up. And also leave a comment for the algorithm. And I'm looking forward to meet you on the Discord server or in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.